need you to carry that with you wherever you go. The streets is a little heated right now.
Egan is still out there.
I've never taken my eyes off of them. They come for one of us. They come for all of us.
I am dead in here without your help.
But I can't use you no more. You bum. You get ready to go to war or what?
I mean,
I don't just trim family trees. I cut them all the way to the ground.
What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Mouse, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 4 Force, and this one right here is the episode 3 recap. Now, I know I'm late, ugly ass niggas. Ugly ass niggas probably gonna say it in the comment section. Got a little tied up doing a couple of things, but hey, here you go, ugly ass niggas. So, as you know, for those of y'all that's familiar with the platform, you already know what it is, but for the new ones, this is not like your typical recap. This is the Ugly Ass Nigga TV recap. So this is how I seen this shit. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Hey, so we start the things out with your boy Diamond, and he's walking up to his bogus ass barbershop that never has anyone in it. In fact, the only one whose hair he actually cut in there is Jannard, and he barely cutting his because that nigga ain't even got no hair. Might as well cut his own hair, which he don't have. But anyways, he walks up and he smells something reeking coming from the barbershop, and he tears the sheet off and uncovers none other than Chavo. And of course, the Ortega cartel is ugly as hell. Them folks ass done chopped this nigga whole head off. It's like they was doing a magic trick with the saw, but they actually cut his body. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they fucked up a magic trick on him man ass. But anyways, next we get to your boy Diamond again. At same moment, basically, he has a brief conversation with your boy Tommy, letting him know, they're discussing about what's going on with the coalition, how the Ugly Ass Ortega cartel has hit, basically hit them, and how they're gonna respond to it. So he's letting them know that they Tommy know that they set up a meet for in an hour. So Tommy goes out, he takes off and lets them know he will be back in an hour, and that's when Diamond gets the text from none other than King Ugly as Hell. King Ugly as Hell, as you see on the screen, is telling him D-Mac needs to be dead or me and my crew are out. So, Ugly Ass King Ugly is really on his ass right now. But next we get to your boy Tommy, and he is with your girl Maria. Maria was looking good. You know what I'm saying? Something about them girls when they be walking around with them t-shirts and them panties on. I don't know, something about that. Anyways though, Maria noticed that he's carrying 2 guns, and he lets her know, actually, that one is for you. Shit getting real ugly right now, so he needs her to carry that everywhere she goes. And the fact that he doesn't want her to go anywhere outside of there and work for her own protection. Next, we get to your boy Jason Booker. So my nigga Jason just smashed already. Congrats to my boy. You know what I'm saying? And of course he went through her things while she was in the shower, trying to dig more information from her for Tommy, and he finds out that she is into basically Broadway plays, and she was going to see West Side Story. I know that play, lad niggas. Did it in college. Anyways, but once she came out, she was like, hold on, lad nigga, you still here? Thought you had your little body by now. He was like, no, I was getting ready for round 2. She was like, ain't finna be no round 2, glad nigga. I don't like you that much. But anyways, though, but your boy Jason, of course, did not give up. But next we get to this ugly ass nigga. What's this ugly ass nigga name again? Something like that, nigga. I forgot. He looked like he related to, what's his name from the original Power? What's that nigga name? I can't even think of it right now. The one that Tommy supposed to worked with originally. Rodolfo. This looks like Rodolfo little brother, so I'm gonna call him Rodolfo little brother until I can remember his name. I'm sure somebody gonna tell him in the comment section. But Rodolfo little brother was not happy about Chavo being chopped in half. Sorry. He's like, man, that magic trick that those ugly ass Ortegas put on him was not cool. And Tommy was letting them know, all right, nigga, I 100% agree with you. And we just let you know, we do got y'all back. CBI got y'all back. We're going to, make y'all whole. Gave them some extra product and stuff like that. And basically was letting them know they do have inside, moves to make a move on, Ortega inside of, prison. And Diamond was kind of getting on him about that. He was like, come on, glad nigga, we don't need to be making promises that we can't necessarily keep. And Tommy was like, glad nigga, I think you ain't pushing hard enough, man. We need to be trying to get, trying to keep them together, let them know that, to remain strong. I kind of feel Tommy on that in a way. You want to make sure that they don't look weak in any kind of way. So he's trying to let them know, look, we got this. We're on top of things. But next we get to your boy Miguel and Maria and I forgot this hoochie name. Y'all know me. What's your name again, little hoochie? Oh yeah, Cynthia. So Cynthia, and of course right before Miguel walked in, Maria and Cynthia had a brief conversation. They spoke about Tommy, and Tommy was like, Maria was like, Cynthia actually was surprised that she's with a drug dealer. She was like, well, yeah, but this is a ugly ass nigga different. That's when I realized that, sometimes, it's the ugly up in the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this by the ugliest head, about the ugliest nigga I ever met. So that's what made her, go ahead and decide to go with him. And Miguel, later decide he wanted to apologize to Morel, even though we know this ugly ass nigga was capping. Trying to make it seem like he's over the Tommy situation, but of course that was a big cap. And then next we get to your girl Claudia. She is in the prison cell with your girl Lady Z, and Lady Z is like, look, little hoochie, when that goddamn big ass charming bear behind you finally off your back and ain't shattering you, I'm taking you out. And Claudia was letting her know, look, little hoochie, if you couldn't do it behind my back, what makes you think you're gonna do it while I'm staring right at you? You know what I'm saying? Lady Z thought she was real tough, had her little crew with her. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this one right here, I love breaking the cell with her. Anyways, though, I'm just playing with y'all up in there, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, this one right here, they got them a cute one for to be up in there. What you do to get up in there, girl? Anyways, though, she don't like she belong. Next, we get back to your boy Tommy, and he is having a conversation with your boy Vic the Snitch. Because if y'all notice, he Vic the Snitch when he around everybody else. He Jason Booker when he around Ray. Gotcha. So, Vic the Snitch is giving him some more information, that basically, let me see, he already done told her that he, the little hoochie running for mayor. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of foggy right here a little bit. But look, that nigga was definitely letting him know that, look, I don't care how much you don't want to do it, how dangerous it is. Ugly ass nigga, the moment that you can't be used by me, you done. And I'm talking about done, nigga ass nigga. That's what he told him. So basically, he was telling him, you gotta play ball whether you like it or not, nigga. Next, we get to your boy Jannard. Jannard is talking to Diamond. He's asking, look, so we going to war, glad nigga, or what? And he was like, not yet, glad nigga. Got a couple of other plays to go. But one thing for sure is we gotta find a way to deal with D-Mac. Cause King Ugly is on his ass. And he's like, look, I found the way that we can do it without getting our hands dirty. We gonna send him after the 9/7. He like, man, them for ugly as hell, bro. I don't know about that. And he like, that. Then Diamond's like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? We send them after them. alert the 9-7 that the little ugly ass nigga come. D-Mac try to hit, he get his ass bodied, and we keep our hands clean. Which wasn't too bad of an ugly ass scheme, but at the same time, come on with that nigga. We knew that shit wasn't gonna work. But anyways though, that was the plan he set. Next we get back to, we got this little prison guard stuff. Claudia's getting ready, I don't know where they was headed, but hey, they was getting ready to head somewhere. And she stops Claudia, letting her know, look, little hoochie, you stay behind, everybody else go. The big charming bear tried to stop with her. You're like, get your little glass up out of here, but I'm gonna put your ass up in the hole, glad nigga. So she sent the charming bear behind, going while, Claudia had to stay behind. And Claudia instantly knew something had to been wrong with this deal she had with Ortega. So she ended up taking the call, and she did not like what she heard. Basically, Kung Lao was like, yeah, you cut off. We found out that she was dealing with Tommy and, the Viagra triangle. So you done. She's like, hold on, that last nigga, I'm done. I'm done up in here without your protection. And he was like, that is the point, that last nigga. And he hung up on her ass. So next, we get to Tommy and your boy, the Great Khali, and Diamond, right? So the Great Khali is letting them know that the United Kingdom is out. And Tommy's like, hold on, ugly ass nigga, what you mean you out? He was like, we done wrestling. The Great Khali is no longer in the WWE. Nah, for real though. So basically, he was telling him that they had a round table. Everybody came to a unanimous decision that they no longer wanted to deal with, Tommy and the CBI's product because it was way too risky to their families. Tommy and Diamond tried to basically explain to him that, if they stay strong, that they can push Ortega out and control Chicago the way they want to control it. But it didn't work because he like, nah, that mind Ortega, he ugly hell, bro. He gonna just start serving my people in Mexico, so we out. So, next we get to your boy Jannard. Now Jannard is there to pitch the plan that Diamond has came up with to D-Mac. He's like, what's up, big ass nigga? Got a job for you. He's like, about time big ass niggas recognizing the hideousness of me. What's the job? And he's like, we need you to take out them big ass 9-7s. Marshall like, the 9-7s? That's a damn suicide mission. No for ugly hell. And he was like, Jannard was like, am I talking to you, ugly ass nigga? I'm talking to D-Mac. This the king of ugly ass niggas, the ugly ass crash out. And he ain't lied. That by D-Mac ugly as hell, bro. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comment section, bro. But D-Mac might be the ugliest YN we don't see in the power history, bro. I think he is, bro. That little nigga ugly as hell. He don't give a fuck about shit. And hey, I fuck with it. I'm here all for it, D-Mac. But anyways, though, he basically tell them, that they gonna be having some kind of stash or whatever. Tell them to him to go and try to hit it. And of course, we all know it's a setup. Marshall tried to warn him that it's not a good idea, but of course, D-Mac is like count him in because he wants to be in CBI bad as hell. So he decides to go ahead and take on the challenge. And of course, Jannard at last eat some more of their food and head out. You know what I'm saying? So my bad. Next though, we get back to your boy Tommy and Diamond. Now they're having a conversation. He's basically like, man, this shit is the hell. What we gonna do? And that's when Tommy comes up with another plan. He's like, I know some ugly ass niggas that's starving right now. Because basically they need bodies now. Since the United Kingdom is out, and I think another group of theirs was threatening to come out, they basically need to replace those soldiers and, to be able to make up what they lost. And that's when Tommy came up with the idea that, hey, the Serbs ugly as hell, right? And, they ain't got no plug. And they also have a vendetta against Ortega just like we do. So it just might work if I make a play to go by myself. I won't be scrapped. and just basically pitch them a deal and see where they take it. Anyways, next we get to your girl Stacey Mars. She's up there delivering on her Lorenz Tate, Rashad Tate bullshit, thinking that everything's all good, giving her speech and saying how she'll make a good mayor of Chicago and all of that. And that's when this ugly ass nigga right here, who obviously is in the plant for the Ortega family, and he asked Stacey during the middle of the press conference, what about your divorce with your husband? Cooked her ass. Right, cooked her ass. Look how he spoke it. He was glad knew he cooked it. And basically, she tried to, cover it up as well as she could. Pretty good. She's a natural politician, you can tell, because that's what a politician would have did. Try their best to just brush it off and make it seem like it's not too big of a deal. But anyways, I don't know her name. Somebody tell me this damn lady name in the comments. Anyway, she like, why didn't you tell me this ugly ass shit was going on? And Stacey was like, oh, Bobby's just overreacting right now. He'll get over it. It's not that serious. But I don't know. Bobby looked pretty damn serious to me. But hey, you just never know. All I know is both of them ain't gonna make it out of here alive. But next, we get to your boy Diamond and sexy ass, I forgot her name. But it doesn't matter. The point is that she is here. You know what I'm saying? And she's here. She's letting them know, like, I ain't seen that ass nigga, I think his name was Jamal, if I'm not mistaken. And, basically she was insinuating that Diamond had took him out. And, of course, Diamond instantly was like, nah, I don't know nothing about that ass nigga. And she was like, well, either way, I ain't seen that ass nigga, and I'm happy about it. So y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all think she was up to something potentially? It definitely seems like it, because she just came out the blue, of course, and then she just bring up, the fact that he's been gone, almost as if she was trying to get information or confirmation that he was the one who fell for it. So she tried to make a play to, get him aroused, but of course, he ended up being like, no, I already don't cause enough trouble and stuff like that. He didn't want to bring no more, danger to her doorstep, so he decided not to. But I think she gonna possibly come back and he gonna cave in. Cause look at that, y'all. Look at it. Shoot. He ain't turning that down twice. Stop it. He gonna decide later on, man, with all this drama that's going on, is only one way to get over this. And I need a release. And she gonna release that ass. But anyways, I'm pretty sure that's coming on later on. Next, we get to your boy Tommy. He has made it to the Serbs. And they met him right at the door. What your little glad doing here? And he like, hold up, whoa, glad nigga. They're like, you got a lot of balls, glad nigga. But Tommy is letting them know, look, we got a common enemy there, glad nigga. And I know y'all lost y'all plug, so maybe your little glad might be interested in hearing what I got to say. I want to help y'all get revenge on Ortega because he's also messing with my business. So how about we work together? And that's when the leader of the fake ass Jason Mitchell of the new series lets Tommy know that Ortega has an uncle that he's very close with, and he's in Chicago, and they know exactly where he is at. So immediately after that, Tommy decides to pull up with the crew on them. What did he say? Cupasa muchacha. Let me know with my Spanish speakers if I said it right. But anyways, he came up in there and pulled up on him, and of course pulled the ID of the uncle to get confirmation that he was indeed, I've got a glad nigga name. Doesn't matter really. But anyways, he told him to teach him a lesson in flight. And did he take him to flight school? But unfortunately, he failed the test. Your boy, ugly ass uncle, is up out of here. And they told the son, which is really some savage shit, to tell Ortega, Roberto, all about it. So, After that, we get back to your girl Stacey Martin. She is taking yet another L. That girl taking them L's this damn episode. Now she figures out that the attorney for Ortega has filed a motion to dismiss the case due to improper writing of the warrant, that a letter was off. And she was like, how the hell did this last shit happen? And she directed it to what's the little old ass glad Shane Shaw. His name gonna be Shane Shaw, even ain't on here. So Shane Shaw was like, I just wrote down, I wrote down exactly what you told me to do, glad nigga. And they even tried to deflect it as if it was her fault. But you know, she was so tied up with trying to get Tommy and running for mayor that she was so distracted. She was like, maybe it is my fault. So there, it looks like your boy Ortega is about to get off the hook. And this ugly ass motherfucker right here is the cause of it. But of course, we haven't gotten to that yet. So he is looking good thus far. So next we get to your girl Claudia and your girl Becky, aka Elise. And she is like, look, this is not exactly how I was planning this thing between us to be going. You know, this is some ugly ass shit going on. I'm dealing with ugly ass people. I don't know if I can take this. And Claudia was like, no, you got to be ugly for me. You got to stay strong and ugly for me. Because if without you, I'm dead up in here. You know, I need. So basically, she ended up buttering her up to give her some more money so that she could buy her way into survival. Next, we get to D-Mac and the crew. And of course, what's this ugly ass nigga right here, 9-2? Nutty something. We gonna call that nigga Nutty Buddy. Nutty Buddy here. And D-Mac, and you got Smiley, and of course Marshall is there. D-Mac is letting these ugly ass niggas know the play of how they're going to hit the 9-7s, and basically letting them know that he did get the drop on them due to Bones' cousin betraying the 9-7s, and pretty much told him the whole layout to be able to get it done. So next we get back to your boy Tommy, and he is there with Maria. He's looking happy. She's like, well, somebody looked like he was ugly as hell today. And he was like, yeah, I was able to be ugly a couple of times. And, you know, he started getting in the mood, and that's when, you know, she reveals to him that she did go to see Miguel. And, of course, Tommy was not happy about that. Like, well, I told you, just work in here. Miguel is ugly as hell. And she was like, nah, man, I'm telling you, the man ugly, but he ugly, but he ain't ugly on this. He, you know, I think he's actually trying to make a play and stuff like that to make amends, something like that, you know what I'm saying? But we all know Miguel ugly as hell. Tommy knows he ugly as hell. But of course, sometimes when it comes to people that you love and stuff like that, you can't see them, and Maria cannot see it. So next we get back to your boy Jason Booker. So Jason is sitting here waiting on your girl Ray, acting like he doesn't know what's going on, but of course he's waiting on her to show up so he can go to the bar and just act like he's just a regular person, so happen to be getting a drink and getting ready to attend the show. But it was all the finesse, and I'd say that's a good play, my boy. I like it. And oh my God, surprised to see you here. She's like, what your little glad doing here? And then of course she had her little hoochie friend with her and stuff like that. And the hoochie friend, it's a good thing she ain't one of them blocking ones. You know, a lot of them love to block when they by themselves. But she was a good one. She was like, all right, I'm gonna leave you there. You know, Jason looked like he got things covered. So he let Jason finesse his way up in there with letting her know that, you know, acting like he was a fan of West Side Story and shit, knowing good goddamn well he ain't seen that shit a day in his goddamn life. But some kind of way he pulled this off. Congratulations to this nigga. And congratulations it was. Only part that wasn't too great about this is that, well, never mind. Y'all know what they did. Anyways, next we get to your boy D-Mac. and my boy Marshall, who's supposed to have been dead, but some kind of way he made it. Anyways, they out there scouting, doing a scouting report. D-Mac let them know everything that's supposed to be taking place. Marshall's telling him he need to make sure he get his mind right, because if you're not, you ain't. Because this nigga talking about what he gonna do with showing Genesis, how much money is in this game. Nigga, you thinking about a girl? That's why you doing all this. Man, there's many different ways you can impress her. If she ain't impressed by that, nigga, you need to find somebody else. You risking your life heavily over her. Never mind. Anyways, next, the layout is playing out exactly as it was planned. And of course, the Ugly Ass police is there. They getting the product ready, along with the Ugly Ass 9-7 members. And D-Mac was like, yep, just like my boy said, it's time to hit these ugly ass niggas. But that's when Jannard, ugly as hell, sends the text to alert the 9-7s that hitters making a move on you right now. Run. So that's when they were on the alert, like, hey, ugly ass niggas coming, ugly ass niggas coming. So of course they tried to dip, but nope, D-Mac and the crew was not playing that shit. They pulled up, get y'all little ugly ass out the car. Hey, give me everything. Hey, ugly ass niggas, go get the bags, put it in the truck. The nice little smooth thing they did. But then, of course, the backup started showing up. So that's when things got hectic, and D-Mac had to do his trump card. He had to throw that grenade. So my boy threw the grenade and blew their ugly ass, blew up the car to give them some cover, to make them retreat. And of course they jumped in the car and took off, but unfortunately your boy Nutty Buddy did not make it. R.I.P. to our boy Nutty Buddy. Anyways though, back to Jason and Ray, and they done had a good time. Now he's like, so I'm able to get your phone number now. So she's like, yeah, look, glad nigga, I guess you don't earned it. And that's when he brings it up. She started talking about how she, is working for a high profile political figure, and that's running for mayor. And of course, Jason already knew the answer, but he acted like he was guessing that it was Stacy. She's like, how the hell your little lad knew that? He made up some bullshit story about how he just keeping up with politics and shit like that. And she was like, eventually it came up to her asking him, did he have $1 million laying around? So he was like, he may be able to just help with that. Next, we get back to your boy D-Mac, and now it is a celebration. Him and the crew is happy because they pulled off an almost nearly impossible task. It's supposed to have been a suicide mission, but thanks to D-Mac's sharp thinking, they were able to pull it off. So congrats to this ugly ass nigga. You did it. You pulled off the unthinkable. But anyways though, your boy Smiley, he ain't smiling no more. That boy look like a Twinkie that's starting to mold. He's like, what's going on, little glad nigga? That was, Marshall then was talking to him. But, he didn't say much. He didn't say nothing. Like, look, look, Twinkie, I know it was kind of fucked up how Nutty Buddy went out. But Nutty Buddy went out like a G, man. Niggas get crunched like that all the time. Niggas like snacks. Shit could have happened to any one of us. But he gave him some money for himself and to give to Nutty Buddy's, family. Like, here, take this. Hostess, nigga. Gave the nigga some money for hostess. Anyway, though, after that, we get to this ugly ass. I don't know this ugly ass nigga. What's that ugly ass hitter name, y'all? I don't know. But anyways, he was out there getting ready to pull off his hit on Tommy, but that's when Kun Lao pulled up on him and was like, the Ortega cartel appreciates your services, but don't do the hit. And of course he gave him a stack of money to not do it. And that's when your boy Ugly Ass Miguel and his ugly ass Hitchman, the one of the elders from Twilight, was sitting there in the cut watching them. And that's when Miguel saw that he was paid and was not going to do the hit. Miguel told him to grab the ugly ass nigga. And that's when, ugly ass nigga here was like, got it, boss. So now Miguel has him in the basement. He's torturing him. And of course, he got so bad, he's asking him, who you working for and all that. And the ugly ass nigga didn't want to say. Then that's when he decided to start cutting his fingers off. And he chopped off the ugly ass nigga finger and he fed it to your boy Kasongo. Who knows about Kasongo? If you watch if you watching them animal stuff on Facebook and shit like that about them wild boars, you know who Kasongo is. Anyways, he feeds the finger to Kasongo and he's just smiling and stuff like that. Then he comes back to him and he's like, look, ugly ass nigga, if you don't tell me who you're working for, he gonna chop your balls off next. And that's when the ugly ass nigga caved and let him know that he works for Ortega. So next, we get back to your girl, Lady Z, and she is happy. She thinks she got a move to make on Claudia now, and shit. She was so cocky, she slapped the shit out of her. White devil, that's what she told her. And then she told the crew to turn on the fans, but they didn't move. And she's like, y'all ain't hear me, little who, just turn on the fan. And they didn't do it. And Claudia was like, it's okay, y'all, now turn on the fan. And they did it. And that's when Lady Z knew she had fucked up. She knew they betrayed her. And then look at Bay, got her all over there. Y'all know what I'm talking about right there. Got her up there against the fan, and they and Claudia delivered some night. Claudia looked good while doing that, being the white devil right there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she over there, she was letting them know, this is how you get it done. And she shanked the hell out of your girl, Lady Z, and left her for dead. And of course, R.I.P. to Lady Z, because she is up out of here. But next, we get to your boy Ortega. Roberto Ortega, he gets a call, and of course, who he is speaking to is none other than your boy Miguel. He's like, why am I talking to your little glass? And not that whoever the glass hit a dude's name is. And that's when Miguel was like, look, glass nigga, I killed him. And what he wanted to know is why you call off the hit on Tommy Egan. And that's when Ortega let him know, because I want, he wants to kill Tommy himself. And that's when Miguel came up with the bright idea to work together. He said, and told him he will deliver Tommy Egan to him personally. And of course, that's when the deal was struck. So this could be a powerful ugly ass alliance on down the line. I guess we shall see. And next, we get back to your boy, Victor Snitch. And Victor Snitch is now pulling up at his apartment, and he points the gun at your girl Becky, aka Elise, and told her, get out, little hoochie, now. And she's like, hold on, Claudia told me that I can stay here as long as I want. I don't give a damn what she told you. Get your weak ass up out of here. So Becky just been getting it bad, bro. She got some strong love for Claudia. Claudia better not ever betray her, because she going through it. Excuse me. She really soft as hell, but she trying her best to hold it together for that white devil, as Lady Z called her. And basically, Vic forced her out of the house. And later, after that, he makes a call to Tommy and lets him know that he has a play for him. He's gonna need you to be the donor for your girl Stacey Marks, and that way you can get her in your pocket. And next, this one we got the biggest reveal, that your boy Shang Tsung is now working with Kung Lao. Who would have thought that we get a twist like that, right? Kung Lao and Shang Tsung working together? Come on now. So you telling me I think, if I'm not mistaken, help me out, Mortal Kombat fans. I think Kung Lao is like Liu Kang's great. It's like his granddad, uncle, or some shit like that, right? So you telling me you're working with the man that, you know, is going to be your grandsons or nephews or whatever he is to you, enemy. Y'all over here working together. But for real though, all jokes aside, this was a hell of a twist. I don't think nobody predicted that this nigga was working for the Ortega cartel undercover like this, and man, they caught us for a loop with this one. So basically, he deliberately messed up the warrant so that Ortega can be set free, and fucking Stacy Marks over as well in the progress. So this nigga, you know, he ugly as hell right now. And next we get to your boy Jannard, and he is having a conversation with Diamond. And Diamond is asking him, so what's the status on, you know, the situation with D-Mac? And Jannard's basically letting him know, I don't know. I mean, I sent the alert out. And, you know, he heard that there's 2 bodies been caught, but they don't know exactly who it is. So Diamond, of course, is hoping that it is D-Mac, but nope. D-Mac comes in, letting them know, what's up, ugly ass niggas? I did that shit. I pulled it off. And then, you know, they wasn't too happy to see him, obviously, because they were expecting him to be dead. And D-Mac starts to peak game a little bit. He's like, hold on, what's going on, ugly ass nigga? I thought y'all to be happy. I risked my whole life to, you know, to do this shit. And then, of course, they had to shake it up. Like, no, we happy. Just, you know, we got a lot going on with the coalition and all this. The stuff going on with war and stuff like that. But, you know, good work, glad nigga. But it did kind of seem like that, you know, Diamond was impressed with him as well. So y'all let me know. Do y'all think it's a possibility that Diamond is possibly going to actually be able to see D-Mac's worth, and maybe try to make a play to actually save him? Or is he still going to follow through with trying to take him out? Let me know in the comments, glad nigga. But obviously he tells him, welcome back to CBI, and in the midst of him welcoming him back, Tommy walks up and he overhears that part. They lucky, you know, Tommy wasn't there to overhear them talking about, you know, them setting D-Mac up, because he probably would just walked in there and shot both of them dead right there. But anyways, he walks in on it and he's like, the fuck you mean welcome back? And that is the end. And this was one hell of an episode, people. I absolutely enjoyed it. I think it was a very good, strong episode. It was at least an 8.5. But pretty much that's all I got for y'all as far as this episode 3 recap. Definitely let me know what y'all thought of the episode in the comment sections. And of course, any other thing that you may want to share as far as what's to come for episode 4. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.